That was close.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Today I am shooting a moto vlog. It's my first time ever shooting one, but yeah, let's see how it goes. Technically I'm not allowed to be leaving 5-kilometer radius of my home, but I think that's just a fucking load of shit. And I'm gonna go hit up some twisties, some local twisties. I'll take it easy though, because I've sprained my wrist yesterday. I have this tree stump in front of my house, and I was hacking away at it with a little hatchet. And I know I spent about 3 hours out there hacking away at this little tree stump, and I think I fucked my wrist up. It's all sprained, so I'm going to be taking it easy. Just going to be cruising today. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I didn't even check the weather. I just wanted to get out because I haven't been able to ride all week. Flight's taken so long today, but I'm just gonna squeeze it now, get ready to send it. Anyways, today's topic of this video is about being mindful in what you do, because lately, in the last few months or so, I've been trying to meditate at least once a day. I usually start my day with at least 15 minutes meditation, and I usually meditate for a bit just before I go to sleep. But recently I found that meditation has helped me so much in finding my direction and purpose in life and knowing where I want to go, because before that I was struggling, man. Like, it was pretty dark for me. Like, I found it like, how do I say this? I felt like I had no direction in life and life was just pointless. I was really having like an existential crisis because I didn't really know what the fuck to do with my life, you know what I mean? But now I found that through my job, because currently I work as a electrical apprentice. I'm almost in my 4th year. Like, I literally have like a few more months to go before I have my last year of my apprenticeship. But I found that since starting this job, I've learned about myself. What I've learned about myself is I don't even like working as a tradie or whatever. It's just, I spend all day on site with people who don't really care about growing themselves or self-growth, and like, just hang around all these people who don't have any dreams or aspirations. All they do is just go to work and just go home and get on the beers, you know what I mean? And that's just not me. That's just not me to do that. I like to focus on myself and grow and just become better every single day. And a little story about me. I'm 23 years old right now, right? And when I was 16 going to turn 17, my mum asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I turned around and said, I wanted a sewing machine, Mum. And she was pretty confused at that time. But I spent a few years from the time I was 17 till I was about 19 pretty much doing what I liked, such as working and making clothing. Like, that's what I really liked doing. And I actually got into a fashion design course after high school. But then what happened was life happened. Yeah. And I got my girlfriend pregnant when I was 18. So we pretty much had a kid when I was 19. And yeah, I had to drop out of uni and go find a job. So I heard a lot of people saying that, oh, become a Sparky, it's like real good, and like you earn heaps of money and it'd be a sick job. And like, so I went and did that. I did a pre-apprenticeship, which is like they just teach you the basics for 3 months or something like that. And then I couldn't really find work as a Sparky. So what I went to do was I got a job offer in Brisbane to do something completely different. Like, it was just managing cleaners and being a cleaner myself. So what I did was I packed my car up and drove up to Brisbane, and then my girlfriend and my son now flew up and I met them there. But yeah, I spent about a year in Brisbane, and then my uncle, who owns an electrical company, said, do you want to start your apprenticeship with us? And I said, okay, maybe I should do that, because as a cleaner here, I'm not going to progress to anything bigger than this. So yeah, I came back to Melbourne after about a year, and then I started my apprenticeship, and since then I've been just working on my apprenticeship, and yeah, and this is like a prime example of how everything happens for a reason, right? Because if I had never started my apprenticeship, I would never have started riding motorbikes. That's a funny thing. And I think in life, sometimes you have to do the shit that you fucking hate so that you can realize what you don't even like, in order to find the things that you do like, you know what I mean? So let me just check this thing's recording. Yeah, it's recording. Whee! What was I saying? Yeah, you gotta do the shit that you don't like so that you can define and outline the things that you do like. And since I started riding motorbikes, because I've been riding bikes my whole life, I've ridden BMX bikes, mountain bikes. I'm pretty much obsessed with anything with wheels, really. And I got my motorbike license in my first year of my apprenticeship, which was about almost 3 years ago. And I rode a VTR 250 for that time or a few months until I sold it and bought this, which is an XSR 700. But on I think it was the third day of owning this bike, I actually lost my license after on the way home from the Distinguished Gentleman's Wife. I got caught doing 120 k's in a 60 zone, which is like this fast. So I was doing 120 k's down the road like this. There's actually a road up there, and like not far from here, I'll show you. But yeah, I actually lost my license for 14 months. And in that time, it actually worked out for me, because if I never lost my license, I would never have started going to the gym. I would never have started learning about being insightful and looking into myself and self-growth. And yeah, like for real, man, everything happens for a reason. So yeah, that's a little story about my two things that I really love to do, which is ride motorbikes, or motorbike culture, and clothing, man. Like that's why now I've looked inwards and realized that what I love to do either has to do with clothing or motorcycles, and that's why I am combining my two passions into one thing, because I know that's what I fucking roll with, man. It's what I want to do. So going through, got to fill up as well. Should I do that before? Yeah, I'll do that before the twisties. Anyways, I spent this whole week just sorting shit out with my Shopify store, because I've never started a website before, and on Shopify, if you want to have advertisements, and if you want to link your Shopify to your Instagram account, you actually have to do all these things that hold up to Google standards. And on my page, I didn't have like a contact us page, a shipping policy page, a refund policy page, a terms and conditions page. I didn't have any of that, and that's why Google flagged my products. And yeah, so I'm trying to figure that out and sort that out. But I still really need to sit down and draw more designs in my head, because on Tuesday evening I had a meeting with a lady who makes samples. Because when you want to make clothing and sell it and mass produce it, you've got to come up with a sample first, which is basically like a prototype. Actually, let's go this way. Let's fill up. Or fill up a bit further ahead. Yeah, but when you want to make clothing, you have to come up with a sample first, which is like a prototype, so that you can test the fit, you can test the details, the finish of garment, and from there they make the pattern so that you can have the product in multiple sizes. And yeah, I'm going to have a meeting with this lady who makes it here in Melbourne soon, but her company's, or her factory or whatever, is real busy at the moment making masks for this whole COVID shit. But oh, reflections, hey guys. What was I saying? Yeah, so I was waiting till the end of lockdown until I can book a meeting with her, but at the moment, just really working on learning. There's so much I'm learning about marketing and what we fall for when people sell you things, and it's really been good to learn all the techniques and ways to sell. Because selling in itself is pretty much a talent, man. Like, it's a fucking skill to know how to sell something. Anyways, this is where I got done doing 120 in a 60 zone, going the other way. It's pretty crazy because at that time I wasn't even wearing any protective clothing. I was wearing a fucking suit, man, because it was the gentleman's ride. And yeah, going around here. I fill up on Hoddle Street, which is up there, and then I'll turn left, hit the I'll hit the Yarrabully. I've also been listening to a lot of Joe Dispenza at work. Dr. Joe Dispenza, his works are fucking amazing, man. Like, if you look into it, the shit that he tells you, or the things that he studies, is fucking so true. Like, in life, everything is up to the way you respond to things, not react. And when you meditate and stuff, you sort of know how to identify your feelings and emotions and thoughts that go through your mind and how they could be damaging to yourself. Like, if someone's probably annoying you or something, they're just telling you about something that annoys you, and then you go and turn around and lash out at them because they're just being annoying or something like that, then you're probably going to make the situation a lot worse, you know what I mean? And if you can learn to see your feelings from an outside point of view and just observe them and just see that they're there but not act on them, that's when you pretty much have control of your life, because that's all it comes down to, just learning to respond and not react, and learning to see everyone's point of view, everyone's different perspectives and opinions as, I don't wait back everyone's different points of views and perspectives as another perspective. Just like, it's just energy, man. Like, if you can take in someone else's point of view and just have it at that and not react or get angry or fight back against it or argue back against it, well then, power to you, man. That's you've got it worked out, because that's all it comes down to. Oh, this place even open. Just park it right here. I can't believe I've already lost a screw for that. I just fucking ordered it and I've already lost a screw for my foot stand plate thing. That's dog shit. Anyway, so the takeaway of today's video is to just know your thoughts and emotions and be aware of them, basically. Just know how to observe them from an outside perspective and not react to them. Respond to them if you must, but don't react. So yeah, that's why I'm starting this company, because it's my dream. I'm turning into the boulevard now, but I'll take a quick photo. That felt so good. I'm free again, guys. A little bit of de-stressor for the week. A bit of fun. Oh my god, I'm high right now. Holy crap. I wasn't even going 100%, but I was just like, oh. Sort of want to go back and go again. So guys, I'm basically home. I want to say thank you for watching. I'm really bad at this. Actually, I shouldn't say I'm bad at this. I should say I'm fantastic at this. And if there is anything that I can improve on, I am improving on it. That's how you should talk. That's how you should speak to yourself. So yeah, guys, ride fast, work hard,